Hey, hello everybody, and welcome back to Trails in the Sky. Last time we didn't have any because, well, we did Silent Hill, which was fun while it lasted. But now it's back to the dungeon dive. I was just trying to get some stuff done before I swapped over to this screen. I do want to give Joshua some more time abilities, so we'll spend a little bit of this beginning section here doing that. It's been 84 years. Or, I guess, a week. Well, 2 weeks from last time. But yes, hello Fabio. Welcome Wasabi, and hello there Steve. Hope you all are doing good. Let me see. We do want to give Joshua damage, as well as I kind of want to give him a Calamitous Blast, if that's possible. That'd be enough. That's 21. I currently have 20. Okay. Oh, this one... Is there like an EP Cut 4, actually? Let me check. We do have some Sepith here, so... we can work on it. Hello, Tinkerland. Welcome. That would be... here? Yep. We do have an EP Cut 4. As well as a gold gem. It's gonna cost me a lot. Would it be worth it though? Yeah, kinda. I can always farm for more anyways. Here we go. So that's 21, 15. We need 3 more somewhere. And here I kind of need 8 wind. 8 wind and fire. With sleep too we can get that. fire. Ingenuity here also kind of gives us some time sepith. Although that isn't really the thing that we're lacking right now. Damn. I don't think we're gonna get enough time sepith here. No, not time sepith, space. 'Cause yeah, that's 15 space. Where else can I get it from? While also getting enough fire. Yeah, I mean, there are mixed ones, but it's just not going to be enough. Unless we use the silver gem here. 8, 8, and 12. Don't necessarily need the mirage. The main issue is that we do need a time sepith here. It's kind of required. What does this give me regardless? Or maybe I can aim a little bit lower than that. Like, an Abyss Fall is nice. We do have enough for an energy drain as well. I don't know what that does. Absorbs HP. Kind of a support thing? And I've never used the ability. I don't know about how useful that's going to be. Let's do an Abyss Fall then. That's 18 time. 6 wind, 6 space, 6 mirage. Oh, I already have that. Right. Yeah. Abyss Fall, Death Scream. Where's Death Scream? 15, 10? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we'll stick to this. Do we have a Mind 4 available? No. Yeah, I can make one. Or I can just go like full Mind 5. Another Sapphire Gem? Yeah, we can afford it. I do need to, however, upgrade the slot. With an attack 5, we could do a lot more damage here. Let me see. To upgrade the slot, I would need... not too much. $1,000? Yep. Oh, I forgot. Gotta upgrade in here. Okay. Oh. Anything better I can put in here? Actually, I should probably put in like one of the hit gems. Hit 5. It's 12. What does EP2 provide? It also provides us with more, like, time, space, and mirage, so I guess that helps us cover enough ground to get to the high-level time spells. That's fine. Hopefully Joshua lands his shots. If he doesn't, then we'll rethink it. and we can always upgrade later. Okay. I believe last we left off, we were going to do one of Richard's doors, or at least a door that required Richard to be there for it. Or scenic routes. We'll probably have to walk from here. Hello, Katie. Time for more fantastic adventures in Phantasma? Indeed. Hopefully they were fantastic today. Oh, that's right. I see. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a pain. I just noticed that we don't have the thing where it makes it so that we aren't seen by enemies. That's just a really big quality of life thing that I definitely want to add on. And I believe the person who has that is not in my party. Who did we have last time? No, definitely not you. Yo, what's up, Pun? Not gonna be a very fun time? Damn. Was it with Zin? Well, there should be something that makes it so we're not noticed, right? Or am I crazy? Haze and heal. Is it haze? Enemies come unaware presence. Yeah. It was because of Chloe last time, I say. We need to give somebody haze. 2 earth, 3 mirage. We can give that to Estelle, I suppose. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. And let's go. Probably have to do some grinding. I don't think Estelle and Joshua are on level, right? 127, 120, 113. No, we are not, and I should equip stuff to them too. Good to get checked. Okay, you take this. He's good? Yep. Okay. Oh, whoa. How did that happen? I'm not even in that menu. ATS isn't really your thing. Honestly, for you, having the crab points up would be nice. The crab points up as well as the damage up? Yeah, there we go. We have the lunar seal. Is our damage stuff still on the other peeps? Oh man. Why do I have to swap characters every single time? Now I just gotta manage my inventory. Wait, I just teleported back to the same place. Don't worry about it. Alright, guys. Where is it? Chloe has 2 crimson eyes. As she should, I suppose. Okay. Take this. Ooh, the ninja garb is so good. Okay. Kevin still has the same stuff. Richard has the lunar seal, and now... Which one was it? Tiger Heart. Joshua? This one also improves strength too. Night Sabaton's definitely not for you. Okay. ATS, ADF, but it does decrease our speed. Not really something for you. ATS, speed +5. This one increases strength, reduces agility. Means that you're just gonna dodge less, yeah? Actually, wait a minute. I feel like it'd be much more fitting for you to have the ninja garb, no? I think so. And then I'll give... Wait. Oh, man. I can give this to Richard. It's men only, so I can't put it on Estelle. Because you just love to have your gear locked behind genders. Okay, the Black Bangle does improve our dex as well. Which we're kind of lacking because we don't have a hit ornament on, so I might want to put that on. Yo, what's up, Battle Clocker? Close Trails to Azure at the right time to see my YouTube notifications? Nice. Welcome. I hope you were enjoying Trails to Azure. Gonna be a very long time before we get there, though. The Gargant armor probably suits you well. Okay. Now, honestly, Estelle, you're kind of also a pseudocaster in this setup. So maybe I don't hate having a Crimson Eye on you. At least one. ADF and speed up. That one decreases our movement even further. But it does give us an extra 100 ATS. Is 1,300 good? I mean, it's middling. I'll put on the Glam Choker for now, though. And we'll see where that gets us. Okay, now we can actually go. 1 hour later. So how you guys been? Hope you've been having a good day. I'm definitely gonna have to stay up late after stream today, or maybe I can go a bit longer than usual. Due to time zones and whatnot, I ended up having a business meeting at 1:30 in the morning my time, so I'll just stay awake for that. No reason to take a nap. Impede. Small AoE. Be gone. Denied. Bought a used car since last time I was here. Neat. Any particular reason why you needed the used car? Oh wait, did we miss? I wasn't even looking. Damn you! Water and time. It is currently a crit turn, so I might as well. Holy banana beans, that's right, you guys are not on level. Can you even do damage to these people? Okay, a little bit, just enough. So my other one needed the money, also needed a car for stuff in the city? Gotcha. Well, I hope things are going okay with you. Wait, I shouldn't use fire. Yeah. Do we have any AoE water stuff? No, I'm not Chloe. I can use time stuff, I have plenty of that. Not big enough. YouTube UI got weird since yesterday. That's the usual YouTube updating stuff that they really shouldn't. Like, it's not broke, and it just makes it look weird. It removes certain functionalities too. I don't understand why, but whatever. Estelle actually does more damage than Joshua, that's funny. Wait, does Joshua have like a better weapon that I haven't equipped onto him maybe? That should kill.
Not bad.
Joshua learns Supreme Cloak and Dagger. Joshua mains Cloak and Dagger in Marvel Rivals confirmed. What do you have here, Joshua? No? Your kidney daggers are your best weapon. Currently. I could probably buy you something better, but I'm hoping that we pick something up instead. Okay. Don't remember where the next gate should be, so I'll just walk aimlessly a little bit while farming. YouTube only ever adds functionality I don't want or removes functionality I do. I don't know how they so consistently do that, but honestly props to them. Like, they never miss when it comes to missing. Even this whole, like, chat leaderboard thing. I don't think anybody really likes it, but, like, it's there, I guess. What for? I don't know. It's just there? We're trying to compete with Twitch, even though it's not really our competition. Ah! I didn't notice. Oh well. Get double smacked by Rat. Or Rat can run.
Not bad.
Rat do be good at running. 116 for Joshua. I guess when you hit 120, you should be fine to head into the next section here. Yeah, that's, in theory, that's what they're trying to do, Katie. I think in practice, it just means that it encourages people to spam in chat. Which I don't think anybody really wants. Like, ever, but... YouTube be like that. Some streamers use and like the leaderboard. Raycon Ray, the single mother JP streamer, uses it. Oh, he's asleep. It makes me feel uncomfortable to participate in that chat, I say. I can somewhat understand the feeling behind that. I mean, personally, whenever I watch live streams, I like rarely ever use chat. It's only with my friends where I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll hop in and say a few things. While I'm watching stream, also moderate chat for them. Oh my goodness, Joshua. Death. while asleep. But how exactly do they use it? Is it like for giving out rewards and stuff like that? Or just like giving a shout out to people? I recall back in the day I wanted to use the whole like channel point system that we have, the donuts, to do giveaways and stuff like that. We still haven't reached a point where I can feasibly do that. And still stay afloat, but we already have systems like that that are much more accurate than whatever the YouTube leaderboard system is doing. Because oftentimes there will be plenty of people who are talking a lot in chat and they don't get anything. Then one random person hops in to say something and then they'll become number one for some reason. Luminous wheel. Wait, no, I don't think it works on crafts, does it? It definitely doesn't work on arts.
Be gone.
Okay, no. I think it just kills them. Not that the effect does, I think he just kills them. Oh, they read out the names at the end of stream. I see. I don't know. I don't know about that. Not really a big fan of getting called out for watching somebody. But I get the idea behind it. And I'm sure some people appreciate the recognition, you know. They did take the time out of their day, after all, to come and watch. And it's nice to be noticed by senpai. The vertical red beam is a KO effect? Ah, okay, so maybe it did work.
That's that thing.
You can play so many different games that I forget, like, the effects and whatnot, and which applies to what. And then when I forget any, I get ridiculed by chat. I'm sorry, guys. I can't remember everything. It doesn't come up as often as I'd like. But probably for the best, to be honest. Because, like, if it came up a lot for the enemy, then that'd be kind of bullshit. Alright, Estelle might need to get, like, a hit thing or something. We do kind of have her as a hero, though, so maybe it won't be too bad. Joshua's at 118, so shouldn't be too long before we hit our designated 120 before heading into the next room, wherever that is. If you ever need reminders, I'll run the Bracer notebook, Grouse Ritter notebook. Roger that. Love how you have to clarify that too, because technically speaking, we're not a Bracer, but we do have it. I mean, we do swap our main character, or whoever's leading the party quite often, so I guess we'll just use that as like a universal thing.
Be gone.
Neat. I mean, crits definitely do apply. Okay, let's try some of our arts. We do have a pretty good ATS here. We can... Blue Impact. Blue Ascension. That costs a lot of EP. Blue Impact. And we can... Soul Blood? In busy chats, I only comment if I have something to say that I feel is unique, insightful, and pertinent. My comment has been read several times because of this, but I would never appear on a leaderboard.
Alright, what's next?
Good strat. To be honest with you, whenever I see somebody, like, copy and paste the same comment over and over again to try and get me to notice, there is a part of me that instinctively does not want to read out anything that they type ever again. And if they become annoying more than that, then I just quietly remove them. Because it's really not worth it to deal with people like that.
Let's move
People
out.
who like hop into a stream for the first time, you've never seen them before, and they just want to take your attention from the game and your current audience. Personally, I think that would be kind of rude, but, you know, people on the internet do be like that. Okay, so... is this the next door? The Lord of Phantasma does decree, here lies the impregnable fortress. Place your hand on this monument, the Divine Blade successor among your number. Great. Don't have a clue what impregnable fortress could be referring to, but I think we all know who we're gonna need to have with us this time. But I suppose there's no point in debating if I am fit to be called his successor. No one else seems to match the description after all. I'd like to try touching it if you don't mind. Okay, yeah, this is the right one. Yes, hello Insaniac, welcome. Happy that in 2 days the Ace Attorney journey begins? Hell yeah. I know some people have been saying that I should get like more friends to come in and voice on that. Peeps aren't available. So it's just gonna be me and Silver. It does sort of remind me of like the Danganronpa days though. I didn't really enjoy Danganronpa as much as everybody else did, but it was still fun to voice characters with my friends. Not a whole lot for us to do here, eh? Bleed! Hello, Argoth. I'm broke now? Well, this is what gambling doesn't pay. Okay, yeah, we hit 120. Let's go. Down we go. I should also save before we head in, just in case. Calamity happens. Impossible boss rush. They're like, oh, you need Richard in your party. Let's throw 10 bosses at you. For me, Danganronpa's firmly in the laugh at the silly writing category. Yeah, you can't talk about it that way to a Danganronpa fan for sure. But I think if you love something, you have to notice the flaws in it. And the writing is certainly pretty flawed in some areas. You can still find enjoyment from it though. Let's go. Imagine if we have to fight Estelle's dad here. Now that riddle makes sense. What better place to describe as an impregnable fortress than this? That fortress cannot be pregnated, that's for sure. Good old Leiston Fortress, huh? I can already tell we're gonna get a real fun welcome. Well, aren't we in for a treat? I think it's safe to say that whoever's waiting for us, and I can think of a few who may be, we're going to need to give the battles our all. This isn't an area we can conquer with anything less than top form. Tell me about it. This is gonna be quite a challenge. Alright. But we have pregned this fortress before. True. We have indeed. 2x2, can't wait for the fandom to be driven insane again. Oh yeah. Danganronpa 2x2 can change a lot. Do we have any unique quartz that we get from here? I'm gonna presume no. What about shop? Yeah, look at that. That's an extra 100 damage, but that's 8,000. Joshua's is an extra 200, which actually might be kind of worth it, but his is also the most expensive for some reason. Why are the prices different? Curious what the second scenario will be like. I have a feeling that they are going to go in a direction where it's possible for sequels to be made off of. Because V3 wasn't exactly canon from what I recall. Even though it was fun. Not quite yet, Pun. We'll see what we find here. If we're really struggling, I can always head back out, I suppose. But I'm hoping that we're gonna find a weapon for Joshua in here. A solid dozer. Monster trained to attack, has high defense and agility. Uses an attack that slows foes, so we'll use magic on you. Or arts. A monster trained to attack quickly corners intruders with superior speed and sharp fangs. We can go for those ones, I guess. I doubt it. You never know. I mean, they're not with the company anymore, yeah? The creator of Danganronpa. But still on good terms with, I think it was Kadokawa, yeah, that makes Danganronpa. So you never know. I don't know anything at all about like what happened with 100 line defense. I have heard that it's been pretty good though, from the people that have played it. Oh, obviously don't spoil anything about it though in chat, just in case. Not sure if I'll play it, but... I'm gonna have to skip out on the crit turn. Yeah, more than enough. Way more than enough.
We're good to go.
Maybe I shouldn't have spent so much EP there. Okay, good to gauge our current strength level though, compared to the mobs here. I wouldn't think that I'm like super strong at the moment. But I guess it's inevitable considering Kevin kinda has to be here for all of these. It's not optional. Ash Saber. A combat monster gone wild. Highly resistant to arts, but weak to physical attacks. Okay. You are high defense. You are weak to physical. So I mean, it's kind of how we spread out our team here, actually. Oh, I see. Gotta get rid of the little ones first. Actually, I believe this was a mechanic that we saw before. Don't know if it was with these mobs, but there were definitely monsters that did this. Kodaka will just be a supervisor for the game. Then yeah, like what would the purpose be then for 2x2? Introducing a new scenario with new deaths. Just to get people to buy the game again? I think I'm going to wait on that one, not gonna lie. We'll see what people think of it a few weeks after release. Master Beads. These are... Where are you? There you are. Sleep Confuse. A simple ceremonial tool used widely in the East during prayer. Sleep Confuse. Okay. We'll have to look out for that. No, you can't return it. You don't even have the receipt? Damn. I'll be honest, I'm one of those reckless people that throw away the receipt. I usually never return things. But I also scrutinize things very carefully before spending my money to buy them. So I've never felt the need to. A wild war monster that wanders in search of blood recovers by draining prey, the Bloody Saber. And everybody else is weak to physical. No, highly resistant to physical, but weak to arts. Okay. What does the Bloody Saber do if you die? Weak to water. Oh, damn. No damage from you. Okay. Use anything but water. Could be so people can experience their favorite character go through something different? Partially looking forward to more Nagitao. Of course. You and Kiwi both, I'm sure. You guys close enough to each other? Yeah, sure, why not? Neat. Okay, all of you guys give strength, speed, agility, and whatnot. But if I kill all of you in one go, it's fine. That's gonna be super annoying during a boss fight, however. With by law 2-year warranty on everything, receipts are good to have here. Although most expensive items also send electronic receipts. Electronic receipts are, I think, better. Common monster gone wild, highly resistant to arts, weak to physical. Yeah, you're weak to physical, weak to arts. Slightly different colors. Like one is paler than the other. Regardless, we'll deal with them as we see fit. Okay, strength speed up, but it's not going to matter. Sorry, doggo. Oh, actually, Cobalt. Don't know if you would qualify as doggo? Yoichiro Koizumi, same writer as Danganronpa S, and some 100-line routes. Takekuni Kitayama, who wrote Danganronpa Kirigiri? And the murder tricks in V3. I say. I haven't experienced any of those, I'm not gonna lie, so I don't know what to expect then. Maybe something I'm into, but I mean, if it's still the same Danganronpa style, probably not. 999 reference? Nani? Even though we're not doing a whole lot of damage, we're still doing more than Joshua. This is sad. Joshua, get stronger, quicker.
What's next?
Nico started playing it in late April. He's still going for 100 line. From what I've heard, there's so many different endings that I'm not surprised. And how often does Nico upload? Like, 3 times a week for 100 line? They're both resistant to physical. Okay. Well, I don't care. Apparently. 5 times every 2 weeks, alternating with trails. I see. With a name like 100 line, you'd think there are 100 endings? I mean, how many endings are there? That's what I had assumed. But I guess we didn't reach that number. I feel like having 100 endings in a game would... You'd inevitably run into endings that are just not good. Like, why did you have this ending? Or it's like a joke ending. Similar to the ones that we had in Nier Automata.
Let's move out.
Where you had endings where you would just like walk off screen and stuff like that. And then it'd be like, oh, and they never returned again. Haha. Good job in getting that ending. Nor do I know how long each ending would take to get to. Okay, weak to physical. And rain spray, okay. Maybe I get rid of you two in the back here first. Huzzah! Strength speed? That's fine. Definitely not firebolts. Yeah. My goodness. Of course, the red wolf would be taken down by water. Just like in P5, you see flying enemy, you use gun.
That was easy.
Or the ending of Far Cry 5 where the bad guy asks you to wait for 15 minutes and if you do, the game ends. Oh yeah. Speed run, any percent. Easy clap. I find games that claim tons of endings count small variations as separate endings. Oh, usually. Usually that's how it goes. Is that the way that we came in through? I thought it was this way that we came in through. Yeah, okay. Guess this just goes over to the port? Wait. That sounds like... Everyone spread out! Holy... Uh-oh. We don't stand a chance. Indeed. We have nothing to gain by staying here any longer. Retreat! Tactical retreat! Okay, so we're gonna have to find something to take it down before we go there. What were we even supposed to do against that? That thing was just crazy. We didn't stand a chance. I doubt we're meant to do anything against it. It's more likely to serve as a warning that we shouldn't go this way for now. How about we investigate elsewhere instead? Works for me. As long as we're alive, there's always a chance we'll be able to get through here later. Alrighty. Always someone on the marketing team that wants to sell the game out for many endings. Counting all the different variation combinations of an ending slides in New Vegas or whatever. Marketing teams. I feel like they definitely should talk to the dev team, but they never do. And the bigger the company, the less chance of that happening there is. It's kind of similar to the whole situation with the Capcom Cup. At them charging pay-per-view now. So if you want to watch people play a fighting game, you have to pay $40. And this isn't even in person, you just pay online just to watch it. I don't think anybody's going to. At least not in the States. But apparently it's a normal thing over in Japan.
Not bad.
And with how big Street Fighter is over there, it's probably going to do okay. But yeah, like, people on the dev team were not aware that was going to be a thing. That was just all the esports organization side of things that decided that. Wait, didn't it actually have 100 endings? Pretty sure the creators themselves said that there's that many endings. Damn. But like, how worthwhile is every ending to get to and play? Can you get to every single ending without any like prerequisites? As in, like, you have to get this ending first in order to understand this other ending, kind of thing. Sorry, I was taking a sip of water. You guys should too. Been 15 minutes since we started streaming. Capcom, what the hell? That's what I said when I learned about that. I ain't paying for that. I'll just watch literally any other community organized tournament that streams. I'd rather support them. And it's really hard because I would much rather have had a situation where they're like, this is what we're using the money for, you guys want to support the esports scene, you can do so by buying this cosmetic or whatever. I think that would be much cooler than doing pay-per-view. But what do I know? I don't make fighting games. We'll use time. Gahina. I pay for streamed concerts, but those have real costs on top of just streaming equipment and software, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, organizing the Capcom Cup also has a streaming cost behind it, but it's also behind a wildly successful fighting game.
What's next?
Probably the most successful fighting game currently, with the largest player base, racking in numbers thanks to the Chun-Li swimsuit DLC, so I don't think they should be struggling. But once again, it's like the esports division doesn't really get the funding that they probably should have, and so this is kind of their solution to it. Impossible to see inside. The glass is frosted. Oh. Going to exactly 100 has to include some dud endings. Or leave some interesting endings out just to reach the magic round number. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. My defense. Weak to physical. Right. Okay. To me. $30 EP? Yeah, sure. It has Kotaro, Uchikoshi on it. Launch routes are kind of his thing. Yeah, basically. Knowing Uchikoshi, he probably has something where it's like, oh, the routes crisscross. They all interconnect in some weird way. How could you have foreseen this? Definitely not. But that's why we love him. He's a funny dude. It's Guard turn. And honestly, I think I'm probably gonna die, but just in case, I might as well. Firebolt EX. Kodaka, Uchikoshi to be insane enough to do all that? Yeah, I don't doubt it at all. You can hit it. Gains of drop points. Impossible to see inside Capcom's head also, the glass is frosted. Yeah, it's hard to gain any sympathy when you do stuff like that, when you're not like a community-driven tournament. You're literally the company that owns the game and also has wildly successful games currently on the market that make a ton of money, so... No brownie points. Don't diss on the intersection between warp and weft. That's where the seam could occur. I still need to play No Sleep for Kaname Date. I hope the game's good, although I know it's a lot shorter than what people want. But it's something to... kind of like an appetizer in between two main games. Esport competition streams are basically free advertising, unless you charge for streaming tickets. Don't know if the game needs more advertising. That's probably what they're thinking. But I mean, like, there are also channels on YouTube where they upload high-level gameplay or high-level replays of pro players playing against each other. So, while you don't get the whole atmosphere of the commentators, like talking about the moves and whatnot, if you really wanted to see that, you could just boot those things up and watch it. That's like one of the reasons why people watch Evo. We want to see some really cool shit happen.
Alright, what's next?
And unfortunately, by doing this, it also makes it so that people who do restreams of the competitions, like, they're not allowed to anymore. It completely removes that whole community aspect of things. I suppose this is where I should welcome you all. Ah, yeah. Sid. Lieutenant Colonel Sid! So you're our first opponent. I was thinking he might be like the final boss, but no. At this point, it's definitely going to be Estelle's father. It seems like you've been through quite a lot since we last met, Father Graham. I certainly hadn't expected this was what was going to happen back when we met in Gransall. All this still feels like a bad dream to me, too, to be honest. You remember all that happened at the Gransall Cathedral then? I do. I can't be sure exactly when the meat that stands before you was created here, but I can say it must have been after that if my memories are anything to go by. It's good to see you again too, Richard. This was hardly how I envisioned our reunion going, but it's good to be able to have one all the same. I could say the same to you. That being said, I wasn't expecting a soldier as formidable as you to be our first opponent. This bodes poorly for us. Don't count yourselves out just yet, even if I have no intention of being defeated. Ah! We're surrounded! On my honor as former garrison commander of Lyston Fortress, I, Lieutenant Colonel Maximilian Sid, will defeat you! Alright. What are we dealing with here? Soldier. They are selected for their skill in battle. They do have a lot of HP though. And Joshua ain't doing a whole lot of damage just yet. Soon to be promoted to Colonel, uses strong arts and swordsmanship taught by Cassius. Okay. So, we don't have any incoming crit turns. Do we have anything that we can use to all buff ourselves? We do have Estelle's attack buff, as long as I don't move here on this first turn. Yeah, let's all buff ourselves first. Okay. Do we have anything? We also have a clock up EX that we can use on ourselves. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to hit that impede. Okay. Have Richard steal all the turns until crits show up? Easy. Easy clap. Yeah. Morale.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, come on! Alright. We also have our sacrifice arrows if we need them to. Or Gorgon arrow that can petrify. Although he is a boss, I don't think it would work. Maybe we just gotta withstand this? Do we have anything to do that with? Not really. Temporarily prevents the casting of arts. Would muting him be a viable strat here? I don't think so. At all. But like, what else am I gonna do? Paint round. Bruh. At least it's not real bullets. If this doesn't work, then we'll just delegate Heaven to doing AoE attacks. Yeah, resist. I knew it. But I had to try just in case. Holy mother of God! Ah! Okay, we're fine. Do have the clock up now. Still waiting for crit turns. I think I'll attack, and then I'll just use my S-Craft here. It should be the one that hits everybody, right? Yeah, Phantom Raid. Attack you.
I will. Run no more.
Phantom Raid! Hey! We can't apply status effects on the others, though, it seems. Good to know. Okay. We can... Latiral seems a little overkill. Just a little bit, though. When does this cast? Richard kind of moves outside of the AoE, it looks like. We'll have to see what he does next. Or what I have him do next. Okay. If I could apply status effects to the mobs, we can probably just apply stuff like a clock down on them to help us clear them out a little bit. Richard... Sid gets to go first, but I don't think he'd be able to kill Richard. Can I apply a clock down on Sid? Okay. Now sleep slowly. Hell yeah. That works out for me.
Be gone.
It does work. Okay, you just gotta hit him with an impede. Freeze round. What in the... Are you shitting me, bro? This is, as you would say, not very good. Okay, we can't apply the debuffs like that. Richard does get to go again. Don't have any incoming crit turns. We do have a separate turn though. It was indeed very rude, and I am not happy with this outcome. But what you gonna do? Okay. I don't want to wake up the sleeping dudes. I will hit you with a Hellgate. Okay. As for you, Richard, we'll probably have to save your impede, actually. It's a whole 40 crap points. Actually, if status effects apply to the soldiers, wouldn't Feint also apply? Oh damn, yes it does. Feel the speed of my blade! Murr. Okay. Joshua not looking too good. However, Estelle should get a turn before... Yeah, they're still sleeping. It should be fine. Let me... And look at the crab points. I can probably just spam this, honestly. didn't work out. There we go. It's just the one dude who can potentially stop this from happening. I don't really have any arts to heal us. The person who does is Father Kevin. If nothing happens by then this Latira can help out a lot. Put it on myself. A cast quartz on Estelle. I think I did? Maybe not though. 153 craft points. We'll try this again. Nope. Okay. Return here. Does Father Kevin currently have the attack S-craft on? I don't recall. I will try. Yep. This is gonna do a shit ton of damage. It might KO everybody on the map except Sid. Yup. Oh, almost everybody. Okay. So now two guys do get to move before that, but they are super low in health. I should be able to take them out. Of course you guys aren't in a row. You have 9 HP? Damn you. I will attack this guy. We'll have Richards attack the other guy. Nice. And I get to move again. Perfect. I will attack you. Yeah, I'll attack you. And now everybody gets a heal. Very nice. God, having Richard just run around spamming this attack is kind of insane. Do I even care about you that much? Yeah, sure, why not? Leave none alive. This is my kind of stealth gameplay. We can't apply effects, so maybe this would be more damage? I don't know. Damn. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? You don't get a turn. No, sir. He still gets a go before. I mean, his speed is also down. It's really not helping him. This is probably a little overkill, but why not? It's funny.
Inadequate performance.
So not playing a rogue when you get to Baldur's Gate, I take it? I don't know. I don't know. I think when I get to Baldur's Gate, I'll definitely just roleplay. And whatever I feel like roleplaying at the time, I'll go with it. What is this, bullying? Well, Richard's built different. I expected no less from you, Richard. With the Knight of the Grouse Ritter on your side, my loss was likely guaranteed from the start. Yeah, it was definitely all Father Kevin, trust. Not at all. Breaking through your defensive formation was a real challenge. It's clear you've already surpassed me as a commander. Oh, hardly. I've still got a long ways to go before I can say that with confidence. And while I wouldn't ordinarily tell you as much, I won't waste this chance fate has granted me. I still deeply regret that you decided to leave the army behind, Richard. That was how I felt about Brigadier General Bright, and I'm sure you remember where that led me. Our paths have parted, but we both inherited at least part of him. I have the path of the sword, and you have the path of a soldier. While they may differ, we can both work towards the same goal. You're right, I suppose. Take this. The barracks key. The key to the barracks? As it seems you're aware, I'm but the first of several opponents you will face here. You'll want to prepare yourselves. The worst is still yet to come. Father Graham, please do all that you can to lead everyone trapped in this world safely back out of it. I have a feeling you're the only one who can. Leave it to me. I will. How very him. It's hard not to respect him, really. Well, we should move on. He's shown us the path forward. We shouldn't let his goodwill go to waste. Got it. Off to the barracks we go then. Alrighty. A little bit worse for wear, but we made it through. If the enemy never gets a turn, then poison can never tick. SMH. Damn. I'm sorry for disappointing you, Pun. Next time I'll try to do better. Okay, I don't know which one is the barracks. I mean, I can just check the two locked doors and we'll figure it out sooner or later. But first, let's just go over here and heal for free, because, like, why not? Ah, man. Having haze is so good. Just free quality of life. Right. Now, before we enter the next battle, we should definitely continue our strat of abusing Richard's power. Damn. Messed that one up. Should be fine, though. Firebolt. Tactically letting Richard take damage so that he can gain trap points faster. That was my intention.
My. That was easy.
My. That was easy. Me after beating Omega Planetes and Monster Hunter Wilds. That definitely happened. Weak to physical. I should kill you guys first. Firebolt on you. Aw, man.
Adequate performance.
Richard working overtime to redeem. Redeem what, you may ask? I don't know. I mean, I think dude has done enough, but not in his own eyes. Oh! What's in here? This is Lyson's Fortress First Barracks. We should be able to open it using the key we received from the Lieutenant Colonel. Good call. Let's give it a shot then. Come and use the key to unlock the door. This is only one of many such barracks in the fortress, so it's not all that large inside. We shouldn't need to spend too long in here. Got it. Shouldn't need to spend too long. Hopefully this isn't immediately a boss battle. No, okay. It just seems like a bunch of passageways into an obvious, like, boss area. Sure. Yes, Sarah, I believe you. There's some green hair inside. That just praise the idea so this sinful priest gets his just desserts. Imagine if this message was in an area where Kevin was not in the party. Or not required to be. What is bro doing? Do not redeem. Do not redeem! Do not! Much weaker than your boss counterpart. I'm gonna get vanished. This ain't good. That sucks. Man. I hate to use it like this, but when you get vanished, don't you lose all your, like, crap points and AP? Ugh. Ugh. Alright, well. By your Bolto. Surely one day he'll forgive himself. In which Trails in the Sky would that happen, though?
Alright, what's next?
Trails in the Sky. 57. The Regret of Richard. Oh no! I've been ambushed! By puppers! Okay, you drain prey, defense high. Y'all are scrubs. Take out the scrubs. Okay. An aqua bleach should just kill you in one go, I'm pretty sure. And then you guys have high defense, so I'll just use the fire belt on you. Ouch. Not the AT delay. What the hell? Yeah, be gone. Oh noes. Now they're strong. Okay. Well, we're taking a lot more damage than I would like from these dudes. Blur the soul. And you should die from this. Soul be blurred. Bro's still asleep. Do it, Estelle. Neat.
Not bad.
You missed it. The flicker formation? What is that? B01 key. Wait. What if the world you live in is actually a gigantic chest? I mean, we would never know. There's so much about the world that we don't know. We don't even know about ourselves. Oh. For once in the game, you had two enemies lined up in front of Joshua. That's what you meant. I see. Flicker formation. Gotcha. Yeah, you're never gonna see that happen ever again. Not that it would have been good to use anyways. We considered it, but the giant lock was problematic. Fair enough. Seems to be a pain in the ass if that was the next patch. Things are already unbalanced enough as is.
Not done yet.
Force flag. Isn't it convenient that you always find weapons that someone in your group specializes in? You're welcome, by the way. Is it? I mean, I guess the group as a whole. Because, like, sometimes I do get weapons and they're not in the party. But this is a pretty big upgrade. Plus 200? Range plus 3, dex plus 10, agility plus 10, speed plus 5? A staff with a flag, symbolic of power on it, has wide reach. Neat! Is this the one true flag stratagem from Helldivers? Alright. Chess Master Race Conspiracy Theory Clue? Always has been. This isn't the boss, right? No, I think we gotta go through multiple floors. Imagine if you get a spear, who's gonna use that? Wait, I mean, there is a spear user, right? From the characters that we know. Just not any in our party. Damn.
We're good to go.
I mean, I'm sure somebody with enough martial skill would probably be able to use it. As long as they have the right class equipped. Kurt uses spears, but they look like glaives. Ah, okay, I see. I mean, of course they would look like glaives, it's Kurt. He's so anime about it.
Alright, we rule.
We do. Okay. Unfortunately, we do not have Richard up to 200 craft points. I could maybe do this fight again. Get a little bit more out of it. Not to mention all the weird-ass weapons from future games. Oh, really? How weird are we talking about? Now I need to know.
Not bad.
No chakrams for Kilka? That's too sad, yeah. Although, I suppose chakrams would be a very specific weapon to be putting in a chest. I don't think they're so common that you just have them readily manufactured. Just everywhere.
Not bad.
I'm not sure who can use a guitar like Nevin, though. Who would be able to do that? Okay, even if you were a warrior and you had a martial skill, you probably wouldn't be able to wield Nevin, no. If you randomly had, like, Eno from Guilty Gear Strive in your party, you might be fine. But that's kind of a might.
Alright, what's next?
Is there really nobody in the Trails universe who'd be able to wield a weapon as cool as an electric guitar that shoots lightning bats? Do we not have anyone in Trails that aura farms that hard?
My. That was easy.
I can think of one character. Oh, okay. So we're not completely out of candidates just yet. Probably gonna be a long time before we meet that character, though. Not an aura farmer, but a musician. We're not talking about Mr. Prince Bard over here, right? Our princeliest bard who plays his ukulele. Better question is who could actually use Lucifer from DMC4? Interesting. I wouldn't know. I have heard some things from Silver that DMC4 is kind of divisive within the community for not being such a great game. DMC5 is kind of peak though. Okay, I'll do one more battle. You gonna like Lucifer, by the way, Zero? Am I? If I like actually use Lucifer, do you mean like play that weapon at a high level of skill? Because you can like something that you don't know how to play, that's for sure. I like plenty of fighting game characters that way.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Not half as divisive as the DMC reboot. Yeah, I've heard. I've had people say that they want me to play that. However, I've also seen on many different websites that it is just not worth it. It's not worth it because of the copyrighted music, and streaming it is basically just asking your YouTube account get nuked. So, I don't know. We might not be able to do it. Alright. Before we head into this boss battle, let me quickly check Discord. Who's messaging me? Ah. Thank you. Yes, YouTube. I am glad to know that the legit Weebs are currently streaming. Right. I should... It's Kevin... And... Tira. Right. Wait, really? I should tune in! Yeah, the legit Weebs, they're pretty awesome. I kinda like that dude. What's his name again? Zero or something? He likes to learn for the sake of learning, and I vibe with that. So DMC is known for DMCAs? Yes, unfortunately so. At least the DMC reboot anyways. I've been waiting for you, Your Excellency. What? So our next opponent is you, Canon. Can you, like, not? Make love, not war. What a tragedy it is that we should be forced to meet under these circumstances. What did I ever do to deserve turning my blade against the man I've always duly served? But please, never doubt even for a second that I'm doing this against my will. I would never even dream of fighting you if I had a choice. I understand perfectly well, Canon. But if I may, I would rather you stop calling me Your Excellency. It was never a fitting title for a mere colonel to begin with, and now I don't even have that. I would rather you simply called me Sir like you usually do in the office. I've grown very fond of it. Your Excellency. I'm sorry. Just while we are here, please let me call you the way I'd like to. The Canon Amalthea who stands before you is a symbol of my failure to truly move forward from the past. And something tells me that if this symbol were defeated by you, then it will finally allow me to put the past where it belongs and be born anew! Really? Is that how that works? Are you guys, like, copies of your real self? And do you retain any sort of memories from this event? Somehow? I don't know. I think you're just using this as an excuse to simp. Very well. In that case, do as you will. Meanwhile, we meet again, Estelle Bright. Yours isn't a name I'm likely to forget anytime soon. I've heard you're away from liberal training at the moment. You're away from liberal training at the moment. I trust you're well. I'm doing alright, thanks. So, like, you're running a research company with Colonel Richard now, aren't you? Indeed. In some ways, that makes us the Bracer Guild's business rivals. I'm sure we'll get to know each other much better over time because of that. But why not start now through battle? Don't hold back. I won't be. You can hold back a little. Well, I can respect the whole want to be reborn thing, but I see she hasn't ditched any of her old high-handed ways. Silence you! Like, what kind of research are they doing? Oh, it's these guys. Bleh. You need an excuse to simp? If it makes you feel better. Well, Your Excellency, I have no intention of holding back. So are you ready to begin? At any time. Okay, so I'm going to presume the mobs can indeed be affected by status effects, just like last time. Uses deadly crafts. And okay, these guys have less HP, but the heavily armed one has more. So I guess it's kind of just an even spread. RNA Research Secretary attacks foes using a variety of means, not just her orbital gun. We'll see about that. Clock me up, Scotty. Bleh. That hurt a little bit. Okay, and morale boost.
Guys, come on.
Neat. Nice. Do it again. No. Wrong person to do that to. How dare you? Oh, but Jesus, are we all gonna take damage here? No, I guess it's a special attack. Oh, shucks. Well. Let's see. Wait. Which one is this? Is this Seal? Or Mute? No, it's not Mute because I can cast Art, so it's Seal. I think? Or is it Paralysis? Because that was a Paralysis bullet. Is that a different ailment? But I can move. Oh god. Seal. Go. It's Seal? Seal? Okay, good. Good. If I had waited just a second, we would have been fine. But gotta gamble a little bit. Alright. It's time. We're almost at 200 CP. We could probably get a few people to sleep here if we're lucky. So let's just build that up for now. I'll separate and try to take out the guys with guns first because they're kind of annoying. Mindset! Ha! Neat. Not neat. Okay. By the power of my arts. Wait. I could just do this, no? Aw, man. Yeah, for the sake of using this bonus attack turn, I might as well.
All yours.
I can get some more. Oh, shucks. Get some more very soon so we can keep fueling up Richard. But for now, be gone, you lot. Phantom Raid! There we go. Hey, both guys with guns are down. Neat. Okay. We're almost at 200 ourselves. There are a few more bonus attack turns incoming too. Do we need to heal anybody? Do you have a Kyria? We don't have a Kyria. No, we do. Ooh. Ouchies. Okay. I think it's go time. True Luminous Ogre Slash on Yuza. Resist? Okay. I guess you specifically don't get fainted. How about you? Not quite. Okay. Oh damn, that's a lot of crap points. Thanks. We might need to use Father Kevin here to also heal us with some crap points. 13. It does let us keep our turn, so I'll just use this. Although being poisoned and having many turns is not a good combination, now that I think about it. Hey, okay. At least there's that. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. He does get to go before the guy that is currently awake, though. Outside of canon, so maybe it'll be fine? Maybe. I don't trust it, though. Okay, do I have any food that cures poison and heals? A springed egg. Yes, it does. Nice. Okay, that's fine. Right. Mr. Steal Your Turn is back at it again. I cannot feint him. So I suppose I'll continue working on this dude. Ooh, holy shit. Joshua is fainted. So is Estelle. It's not good. Heals for 2,000 and cures ailments. With multiple ailments, sure, honestly. And then, for God's sakes, heal yourself, man. Save yourself! Napalm meat? That does not sound appetizing. Tier all bomb? Okay. We need 65 crap points in order to use this. Can I cast a Kyria? Oh no, we don't even have the ability to. Never mind. What about the healing? 5,500 and cures ailments? Sounds good to me. Aw, you've got to be shitting me. Estelle's like right outside the AoE for that. No! Estelle, why? Kinda need to use it though. If Estelle doesn't get her turn, I guess that's fine.
I'll save you.
Because using Richard's turn to heal somebody is kind of like a waste, I feel. With how much damage this guy's gonna do. Okay. Let's, I'll use the Luminous Divider. It might be enough damage to get rid of this guy. Before he gets revived or something. Chloe and Tita are healing each other in the Hermit's Garden right now? Of course they are. They're too good. Poison spray. Bruh. What the? Okay. We 1000% need to heal or cure Richard here. Purging Bomb. Because with how many turns this guy gets, that's gonna stack up. Okay. This should be enough. Very obviously so. Okay. Good. Joshua gets to go again before Estelle wakes up. Even if she gets smacked here, she should be fine. He does get a bonus attack turn here, though. Okay. Maybe change of plans. I'm going to cure Estelle, then I'll have her dump her S-Craft here. Come on. Okay, I don't get to use it immediately. Never mind. Well. See. Infused sleep faints. Smelling salt on you. Now it's time for revenge. Okay. We unfortunately do not have any immediate healing here. Yeah, it's gonna take too long. You just need to heal yourself up first.
We're good to go.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, it's fine. I am Daijobu. Father Kevin hasn't had a turn yet. Jesus Christ. Healing. I can't even attack. Maybe hit you with a Shadow Spear. That should be able to get rid of you, yeah? Kind of the most important one to get rid of. And how many turns do those guys sleep? That's kind of insane. It's so good. Okay. Wait, shit. This might wake up. Oh. The mine? Joshua, I thought you were better than this. Okay, well, whatever. Let's work on count on here. Right, Father Kevin, you need to heal people. You don't have any AoE healing, nor do you have Kyria, so... The only thing we can really do is use our Sacred Breath here. Well, that's gonna cost us some craft points. I'll have you move near everybody else. That way you can all get hit at the same time, but at the very least you can cure them, if you're still able to. And with the way this is going, I'm sure Richard is just gonna kill her on his own. Or at least I hope so. Okay. It's funny to me that the mystical power of Shadows Insta-KO works on mines. Well, you don't know, that mine might have a life of its own. I need to cure my own seal. That way I can dump the nest rat. If need be. You too, Joshua. Good thing we have plenty of these. I don't have enough for a craft here, unfortunately. So, regular attack time. How dare you do this to Richard, of all people? What the fuck? Is this actually love? I don't think it is. Tier all? Okay. I'll go and beat her ass. Okay. Napalm breath. That might do it. We do also have a crit turn incoming, actually. I think Estelle's might actually be a single target thing. Might be able to finish it here, though. No? Okay. If Estelle's is a single target thing, and this should confirm the kill on her, this is probably overkill, but I do want to make sure that she dies. Oh yeah, it's 100% gonna be overkill if I use it like this. Oh wait, no, the mine! Oh shit, fuck. Oh, she used it? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we don't need to use it like that anyways. The mine may indeed have a mind. Cannon foresaw that Richard would kill that spec ops guy, causing Joshua to redirect his shadow sphere to the mine she deployed earlier. Truly the might of the intelligence division. Big brain. Massive. Okay. I'll just attack you normally. Be gone, woman! Firebolt the mine! Blow it up in my face now! Oh man. Oh jeez. Okay. Well, I'ma wake you up. You're in for a rude awakening. Unfortunately, not a Fire Emblem one. And then Ogre Slash. Yeah! Smack. Nice. Ogre Slash. Teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. That'd be incredible if Cannon could be poisoned. Every single time she jumps to put down a mine, she just takes damage. I knew I wouldn't stand a chance against you, Your Excellency. The rest of you fought passably as well, I suppose. Thanks! You put up quite a fight yourself. You gave us a real run for our money yourself. All of you should make sure you don't get in His Excellency's way in the battles ahead. You'll be facing the strongest warriors in Liberal. He doesn't need you stopping him from fighting at his best. Way ahead of you. canon. It seems there's still something important left for me to do after all. However, I believe that by clearing the trials ahead, I will finally be able to do it. It's thanks to you that I feel ready enough to face those trials head on. So, thank you. You don't have to thank me. I don't think there's anything more I could say for you right now. All I'll do is pray that you safely overcome the trials before you and return to the real world unharmed. Thank you, I will. What was that? Ah, command center key. Anyway, let's shuffle on to the heart of the fortress. That's the key to the command center, right? That's correct. It's the building directly in front of you when you enter the main courtyard from the entrance. This key should allow us to gain access to it. Okay, a little bit of backtracking needed. Back to the courtyard, and also back to get some heals. I should farm a little bit along the way too. I'll just explode the mine I'm standing on so it can go off at an inopportune time. The biggest of brains. I can imagine that an actual, like, in a D&D campaign, a barbarian would say something along those
We're
lines.
good to go.
Wish we could take the weapons there. Yeah, there's a lot of really good weapons just lying around here. But unfortunately, nobody in our party is equipped to wield them. And also, welcome, Patrick. I believe, you're a new face here. I have played a barbarian, and I have done that. Now I think about it, when we do get around to Baldur's Gate 3, I might do that. Oh, wait! What was that? Was that a new S-craft? I don't think so. I think it was a regular craft. Is it S-brick? Nope, yep. We'll have to see in the next battle. Party took too long to figure out a clever way to pass through the traps. Big brain. Save everybody the time. Oh shit, it's our turn. Okay, what was this? I guess it was one of the Supreme stuff? Supreme Dual Strike? Supreme Flicker. If it was so supreme, it would be wider. Alright. Then we'll just nuke him. Be gone, all of you.
Not bad.
They were rather upset, but why? You got the job done. And I would presume the only person that you hurt is yourself. Should play the Trails first chapter demo, by the way? Perhaps. I've heard that it's been really good, and it's been introducing a lot of new people to Trails in the Sky, which is neat. Oh, the remake lets you reposition and attack? Hell yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. They have a lot of HP to tank traps, but they cost a lot to heal. Yeah, fair enough. And healing in D&D is also just not like the most efficient thing ever. Weak to arts. Okay. Move and act in the same turn? Insane, bro. Now I think I understand how it feels like to be like The people who played the original P5 versus the people who played P5 Royal being like, you guys have unlimited ammo? What the? Insane! Game too easy now. And they were right. Game is too easy now. Bleed for me. Okay. Ooh, nice one. Got him real good there, Joshua. Nice one, Estelle. Love that for you. Damn. All that build-up and still missed.
Not bad.
Running through the chest was suboptimal, but it was very funny. Isn't that the most important thing? That everybody's having fun. Imagine if when you were playing D&D, you had like my Helldivers 2 chat constantly telling me about meta loadouts and how I picked the suboptimal options to go down into this particular mission. That wouldn't be very fun, would it? No, it's the suboptimal stuff that's hella funny. Just gotta go in there and hope for the best. Healing is much better in 2024. How did they change the healing then compared to what me and the gang are currently playing? Because from what we're playing, it's pretty costly, and spamming the short rests and long rests it's kind of the way to go. And we're just super lucky that Cerby kinda allows it, even though it's kind of bullshit sometimes. Guess it was his sleep. You can get that for D&D, just go to the character optimization forums. Oh god, I think I'll stay far away from all that. Ah, fair point, Argoth. Yeah, if you're doing something that makes it so literally nobody else is currently having fun, then yeah, probably not the way to go. You resist that? I'll waste my random attack here. Thought I get as a freebie. Yeah, Joshua ain't doing too good. I might have to shill and buy him the other weapon at this point. Three slots is lots. You do have me in chat for D&D? Well, it's mostly like to correct mistakes that we make, as opposed to complaining about the way that we do things. Although maybe there is a little bit of that. Gehenna. They double the amount of healing for most of the spells? Double? Yeah, that would be pretty good. Because as it stands now, it really just doesn't feel worth it to do any healing, unless if you're in an emergency situation. I'm just glad that I'm playing Paladin and I can just use Lay on Hands to pump somebody full of health in one go. Although if I use that in battle, I believe it takes an action. This is not good for a physical team. Oh well. Use our arts. Got any AoE? We do have an aerial. Sure, why not? Aw, man. Well, at least I can reposition. Good enough. Group of close friends, so it's more, why are you hurting yourself? Don't do those kind of things with people you just met. Yeah. Very true. But I would assume that the dynamic for playing D&D would be very different between like super close friends versus if you're playing in like an online lobby or something. I know that's kind of a thing, but I can never imagine myself doing that. In 2024, Lay on Hands is a bonus action. Neat. Although I guess you have the other downsides with like Divine Smite not being abusable like it currently is in the version that we're playing. Because as it stands, it's way too good. Like way too good. It is straight up just unbalanced. Right. Vayaboto. What kind of beds have you slept on? Only ones I slept on a spring and water? What a random question. To be honest with you, for the majority of my life, I slept on the floor. Couldn't really afford a bed. Currently, I sleep on a mattress that's on the floor. So, I guess I upgraded a little bit. But in all honesty, I kind of miss sleeping on the floor. It was a lot better for my back anyways. Richard does not care about your high defense. Moving up in the world? Literally, yeah. Yes, indeed. We have improved our situation bit by bit. Crit smites are so fun, even as a DM, but the damage is ridiculous. Oh, I mean, hell yeah. Hell yeah, it is. You can confirm into a crit smite. Just dump your highest level spell slot, do insane amounts of damage. Completely break the entire encounter. Floor gang. Floor gang for life. Diaboto. I had a 3.5 sorcerer player who, at the start of every encounter, would activate a Rod of Lesser meta magic and cast Fireball. It was eventually shortened to Click Boom. Yeah, makes sense.
Not bad.
Everybody clearly understands what's happening. Okay, I'm getting kind of bored of farming for crap points here. Not gonna lie. I'ma quickly head back, refill all of our EPs. Oh, Jesus Christ. All our EPs and stuff. Okay, I'm also gonna check how much Sepith we currently have. I can sell some Earth Sepith. Wait, yeah. Ooh. I mean, don't really use it. Sure. Okay. I cannot stand this. I'm going to be so incredibly sad if the moment that I walk into this building there is a weapon for Joshua. I'm gonna flip a table. I'm not actually going to. I only have one table and my computer's on it, but for dramatic effect, I will do it in my mind. Okay. Kusanagi blades. The Kusanagi clan. Odd blades that can be joined at the hilt and used as a staff. Nani? Is the hilt of the blade that long? Then would it even be classified as like a dagger anymore? I don't know. Whatever, it works for you, so we'll take it. This way you get to name your... You get to own blades named after the major. Ah, yeah, from Ghost in the Shell. Hell yeah. Been a while since I thought of that series. Alrighty though, guys. I think that's where we're gonna call it here for now. I guess next week we'll probably complete this, and that should be the final area before we head on to the final boss, which should be at the port, I'm assuming. So, yeah. We shall do that next time. Same day, same time. As long as nothing goes wrong. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here though, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.